And tonight on our Great American panel, he's worked at the Washington Post, serving as an editorial writer, op-ed columnist, White House correspondent. He's a Fox News contributor. Juan Williams is back. She is a senior writer at dailycaller.com and the New York Daily News, author of the bestseller Losing Our Religion. S.E. Cupp is back with us, and he is a Republican candidate for Congress in Massachusetts' 3rd District. Mike Stopa is with us. All right, this battle over the mosque at Ground Zero got very heated last night. Let's roll the tape.
It's not about sacrificing other people. It's about standing up for peace, for interfaith dialogue. That is what Islam is about.
It would be a travesty to permit this building to be removed. It would be like removing the sunken ships from Pearl Harbor to erect a memorial for the Japanese kamikazes killed in the attack.
We are not religious bigots because we oppose this.
I'm not racist, thank you. No, I'm not. You're saying that so that it makes it sound like I'm racist, and I could not be more further from the truth of
let her continue
and I
her
apologize.
Thank you. It's okay.
I apologize to Days up there.
The mosque is inappropriate for the suffering and the sensitivities of the 9/11 families. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Juan, the controversial imam here has been known to say that he wants America to be more Sharia compliant. He said he basically implied in an interview that America was, well, somewhat complicit in 9/11, causing some of these things. Why should they allow him, especially, forget about the mosque issue, to be involved in a project so close to Ground Zero?
Well, I don't think you can decide who you want involved in the project. If the people have the money and if the people who own it want to sell it to them, that's what's going to go on. Now, in the clip you just showed, that's from a hearing in which it will be determined whether or not this building, which I think was built in like 1857 or something, is designated as a landmark here in New York City. Right. And if it's a landmark, then they can say, hey, you can't destroy it to put up this mosque and community center.
But you don't have any problem on the side that this imam is controversial and that this is wants America to be Sharia
I think there are
compliant?
people who would think that I'm controversial, you're controversial. They can't tell us where we can live, or you can't buy a house, or you can't build a project.
You'd be surprised what people have told me I can't do and where I can't go.
But you know what? You know what I think? A lot of this, I think it's a thumb in the eye to people who died in 9/11, and I just
So we agree.
I don't know if we agree. I'm telling you what I think, Sean. I think that it's just a situation where people should have some sensitivity. I'm all for cross-cultural understanding, but I think in that place.
Yeah, I mean, I live in Lower Manhattan, and I believe I might be the only one on the panel that lived in New York City proper on 9/11, which I did, and it is insensitive. On the one hand, though, I would love to use this as an opportunity to celebrate moderate Islam, which I think could really help counter Islamic extremism.
But this imam doesn't seem...
Exactly. The problem is, I don't know if this is moderate Islam because no one is going to tell me where this funding is coming from. Well, that's the problem.
Reaction?
Well, I mean, this Cordoba initiative, which is one of the backers of this program, claims cross-cultural rapprochement as part of their goal. This is not a good start to that. And, they have an opportunity to do something really cross-cultural and really outreach by finding some property somewhere else in town and just moving it across town. And that would be, an amazing initiative, but they're not doing it.
Well, it was interesting.